Hello, what's up guys and welcome back to my channel, and for today is a short video on my trip to Bandung. It's my first time ever visiting the city of Bandung and it is quite close to Jakarta. I'll also be personally writing some Indonesian subtitles for any local viewers, but do bear with the terrible subtitling, and I've only learned Indonesia for probably like 5 to 6 months. Just a short introduction, Bandung is the fourth largest city in Indonesia and I think it's the second most densely populated city. So yeah, quite a lot of people live in Bandung itself. And how I went there is by car. I think I drove about, it took me about 3 hours, 3 hours drive. I think it's about roughly 150 kilometers away from the city center of Jakarta to around Bandung, the area around Bandung, about 150 kilometers. Yeah, so I went during the holidays, so it wasn't very crowded. Yeah, the roads were pretty smooth, although there's definitely some areas where it's a little more congested, but nonetheless I reached there in 3 hours, which is a pretty good timing. Yeah, so I spent a couple of days in Bandung and I'm just going to show some of my highlights of the trip where I enjoyed a lot, but also some of the places I've visited. The first one is it's called Rumah mode. Rumah mode basically consists of a few small buildings, and there's one building that specifically sells food. You can also eat there. There's something like a food court and also a food shop area where you can buy traditional snacks. Quite a number of traditional snacks at a pretty good price. So yeah, I went over there, and the other building is mostly an outlet shop where it sells tons of clothes. So if you love shopping and want to get something really cheap, you can go over there to buy. Everything's on a discount. So that's the first place that I went to just check out the area. And the second place I also went to was a mall called Paris Van Java. And yeah, I think for Bandung is quite a good mall, I would say. And during one of the full days, we went over a little more of the outskirts of Bandung to do some strawberry picking, strawberry farm, and also to visit the famous floating market in Bandung. From the area where I was at, it took close to an hour's drive, 15 minutes to 1 hour drive. And yeah, definitely there will be jams going on, so I recommend you, if you're going over to the northern side, or especially the floating market, do go early, maybe 9 to 10 a.m. as early as possible, as early as it opens, because jams there are really horrific and they don't move, so you can be stuck in the jam for at least an hour, or even slightly above an hour, depending on where you come from. Yeah, so yeah, I recommend to get there early. But let me touch on the strawberry farms first. And this is my first time doing strawberry picking, and it's quite interesting because usually strawberry farms are found much in the colder regions, but Bandung is a city that is built on top of a hill or a mountain, and the temperature there is pretty cool, probably between 20 to say 28 degrees. It's a very nice cold area, but not too cold that you will require a jacket per se. So I really love the temperatures there. And the strawberry farm that we went to, the strawberries there are pretty cheap and you can do some strawberry picking. If you want to enjoy strawberry picking over there, I think it's 25,000 rupiahs per person, which is pretty decently priced. And you get these like little baskets and a pair of scissors to cut the stem of the strawberries. And after your strawberry picking, you will pay an additional sum based on the weight of the strawberries that you have picked. And honestly, these strawberries are really very sweet strawberries, so if you don't like sour strawberries, these strawberries are definitely your kind. They are really super sweet. Yeah, so the strawberry farm is, I wouldn't say the strawberry farm is really small. It's quite it covers quite a mediocre area, so you definitely can spend close to like half an hour to 45 minutes there just strolling through the area and looking for juicy strawberries. And if this is your thing, you can just check out this place called the Le Strawberry Farm. And afterwards I went to the floating market, and over there you have a couple of things that you usually do. Like, I think people really love the rainbow slide, but For me, there wasn't much of a time because we spent quite a bit of time at the strawberry farm, and even though it was very close, like literally 20 minutes walk, but my drive over there took like 45 minutes because of the jam. It took me a while to find parking inside. Didn't really spend a lot of time there, mostly just to get lunch at about like 3 o'clock, 2 to 3. From there, we wanted to go to a different area, a place called Golden Pine, but when I went, the weather conditions weren't very good, so I had to just move back, go back to the main city of Bandung. Because a lot of roads were pretty congested, I've opted for a quick road, but I didn't know that the road would be so bumpy, or you wouldn't even consider that a road. It's like a dirt area. Yeah, you just have to go really slowly, like walking speed on the car, to prevent, of course, damages to the car. So that was a very good experience as we go off-road, off the usual road in the towns, to see overlooking, like villages overlooking and settled along the hillside. Yeah, hopefully you can see or imagine some of these things that I'm describing. Yeah, and overall, I would think Bandung is a pretty good place to go, and you can easily spend like 3 days 2 nights or even 4 days 3 nights if you have something up your alley that you really want to do. And it's a beautiful place, cool temperatures, not away from the tropical climate. Many things that this city can offer, and I'll definitely go back again. However, do always take note of the road conditions if you were to drive. If not, I recommend taking the train there. There are, I think, 2 different kinds of train. There's the newly built train called the Whoosh, which takes about 45 minutes to reach Bandung from Jakarta. Though the station itself is not within central Jakarta itself, so you have to find some way to get to the station. But there's definitely no jams if you take the train. We recommend to take the train if you want to save time. Yeah, this is it for this really short video, and I'll see you guys again real soon.